Good that you're watching Video On Demand of the weekly reset stream. Every Tuesday we go live with new Valhalla stuff, and there's not always new Valhalla stuff. There's of course the weekly reset, but today we actually have a new update. Checking if everything is going well. It's always kind of hard to predict when the stream actually goes live, because when I hit live it always has a short delay, so that's why I always do the... Let's see if we're live. I think so. I can't wait for the Origins patch, it says the Dark Claw. No info on that. So it was leaked in the PlayStation database, just like the Valhalla update. Valhalla update is out now. Origins, also this week, we have no idea. So it might happen, it might not happen. I always said I expect it in June, but we will have to wait and see. And I will of course keep you posted. I want to focus on the Valhalla update here. Hey, SmugChimno, good to see you as always. Kyo, good to see you as well. Hello everyone. So I'm also starting earlier than normal. The Reda reset hasn't happened yet, so I will check that in half an hour. So we have something to look forward to during the stream. But I want to start with the new stuff. And yeah, you already saw it a bit. The Armory is now in our settlement. And it's right next to the Viking Hall and to the River Raid dock. And that actually makes sense, because you will need foreign supplies to build it. It's only 100 foreign supplies to build it. And then you can have 2 armor sets. And I really like the implementation, because the moment you build the armory, the 2 sort of armor sets that you have equipped in your loadout immediately are put in the armory. And the moment I switch something, so here we have this helmet right there. If I like, yeah, it's the first one. If I switch that to the Berserker hat, it should immediately switch it here as well. See? It's pretty seamless. I really like the implementation. Does the cycle icon work for you? I don't see anything change. Yeah, that's not working for me either. So I think they mean that you can like change if it's like for the bear playstyle, the wolf or the raven. But yeah, as you can see, I'm pressing triangle. Nothing is happening. But yeah, it's a really cool system where first I thought, okay, we have to go back to the settlement each time. But it's more just a visual, real world display of your loadouts, which is actually a better implementation than we saw in Odyssey, where it was of course pure menu. But apart from that, the system works the exact same. You can very easily switch. It's very, very nice. Is the Blessed Warrior pack out yet? Josh, I think it will be out in 20 minutes as well. So when Reda's timer hits 0. I will be checking that out. I'm really looking forward to using that sword. And you can unlock more of these armory slots by upgrading the building. And it will cost you quite a lot to get the full upgrade. So there are 2 available when you build it for the first time. Again, 100 foreign supplies, which is not a lot. You get it, of course, from the river raids. After that, and I did like quick save, right? After that, it will cost you 400. Such an early stream. My update hasn't even started yet. Hey, Descartes. We're 30 minutes before the regular time. I wanted to stream because then I can also work on a video as soon as possible after that. Yeah, EXO, I hope that answered your question. And here we see still like Loadout 1, Loadout 2, and now we have a third one. And they basically copy your first one. So when you are, if you have like a lot of foreign supplies and are able to upgrade the building a couple of times immediately, you will just see the same like armor. And yeah, now I have the third slot unlocked as well. I can immediately switch to that. And also by, let's for example put the Shinobi armor there. You will immediately see it. Like it's really, really well done. So that's awesome. Now, like this does like it would be cool if we could like invite people to our settlement and then like, yeah, look at my gear. That would have been even cooler. Although it feels kind of weird to show off gear that you paid for in a way, like it's not something you earned. That's why I like the Valkyrie armor, because yeah, you had to get a lot of gold medals in the mastery challenges. So next to the loadout feature, we also have new items in Vaughn's shop. Hey, Deacon, good to see you as well. I remember you were answering my question about the loadout system about a year ago, and here we are now. Yeah, it's been a while. Like, compared to other games, like even Far Cry got it like 6 months after launch or so, 5 months. Odyssey got it like really fast, and for Origins it never really made sense because you only had like swords and shields, and of course your outfit, but not like a lot of gear pieces. But yeah, it's here, and it's a really cool implementation. Like, I still feel that with Valhalla, they just spent most of their time in the first year of DLC fixing the game. And now that the game is in a way better state, they can focus on implementing stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of hold it up, but these are the stats. Every kill increased the damage of the next 2 light attacks by 25%. So this is an add gear. So if you don't have Dawn of Ragnarok, you can still rock this new weapon type if you want. And it's 800 foreign supplies. The Hunter Bow, every kill increased the damage of the next 2 Hunter arrow hits by 25%. 600 foreign supplies. And we also have a Scythe. Every kill increased the damage of the next 2 heavy hits. And the heavy hits are like, with a Scythe. So I do like the fact that they are saying 25%. Because yeah, that's actually kind of nice. Because then, like, giving stat bonuses doesn't really matter, but 25 is like a solid number. We kind of understand that. But they're quite expensive. We will have to grind quite a lot. But yeah, these are the new weapons. And I tried going back to an older save. And the moment you are able to do the river raids, you of course first have to do the tutorial with Vaughn in your ship. He kind of like explains what's going on. The moment you then go back, then you have to build your Viking Hall. Then after that you can immediately see these items. So they are available very, very early on. Basically the moment you can access the river raids, which is really cool. I want to go back to an older save though, before I forget. Because like the quick save we made. Because I want to rock these weapons during the stream. At least one. I'm gonna buy the ad gear, I think. Let me know. I feel bad for new players. So much new stuff. It's so funny. Every time I go back to like an older save, the amount of notifications is insane. If you go back to like, I went back to a save from like July. And I went back to a save from like November 2020. So when the game just came out. New visitor in the settlement. There's a ton of stuff. All your Reda items or Helix items are showing up as well. You're like overwhelmed. So that is the case for people who left the game and then come back like half a year later. I mean, on one hand it might be overwhelming, but on the other hand it's like, okay, they totally like added a ton of stuff, which is, I think, kind of cool. It would be cool to like jump into Valhalla right now. Especially if you don't know about Cassandra. And then you're like, what the heck is this lady talking about? Randvi doing crazy stuff. And what the heck? This Cassandra. If you did not know that. I actually spoke to someone randomly. Like they were just starting Valhalla. And they were like, yeah, I saw Cassandra on this island. It's like, oh, that's so cool if you did not know about that. So yeah, I'm back. And I'm gonna like rock one of the new weapons. Let me know which one you want to see, because I don't want to waste like all my foreign supplies. But yeah, I think we should go for the ad gear, right? I'm gonna look at the chat. Ad gear, Scythe, or bow. Let me know. Jess, thanks for joining for the first time. Appreciate you. There will be a lots of river raiding in the next Ubisoft Connect challenge. Will for sure be a river raid challenge. I hope so, Descartes. That would make a lot of sense. We've had all this drip fed. Yeah, for sure. But now if you like join later, it's like pretty wild. Scythe looks way too big and clunky. Yeah, the ad gear, right? Okay, let's go for the ad gear. Might buy the Scythe as well. I'm just gonna rock the ad gear. And then And by the way, Dennis has been like trying these weapons as well, and they are changing in terms of look. I just overall love the designs for these new free weapons. They're really like unique. I think they look awesome, and they should change as well. So we're immediately gonna go to Vaughn or to Gunner, of course, and upgrade it and see what the... I hope it's like turning gold, because now it's like kind of silver. So it would be cool if it like turned gold or something. We will see. Yeah, I will show... Wait, you know what? I can like go back to my save. I can like briefly showcase the Scythe, but I want to like, in terms of gameplay, I want to use the headgear.
Is that what you want?
New appearance.
Very good. Now you can take on anything.
Oh, wow. Hey, Michael D, please don't forget to hit that like button. That's very, very kind. And thanks for the donation. Appreciate it. A lot of people are saying Scythe. Yeah, I will showcase the Scythe as well. Damn, look at this. It has like some sort of glow as well. Wow. Oh, wow. This looks awesome. And it fits the Valkyrie armor pretty well. Again, they're really doing a great job with these items. Best free weapon yet, yeah. And again, like, if you did not play Dawn of Ragnarok, you basically have, with this update, a new weapon type to play around with. Which is huge. Which is huge. Wow. Looks awesome. Okay, now I'm curious about the Scythe as well. Oh. And it, like, really fits well with the arm from the Dragon Pack. That was actually at Reda. Reda's shop is gonna be changing soon. I will be raiding, and then 17 minutes. We will do a quick raid and then come back. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna reload that save that I just made and then quickly showcase the Scythe. I'm really curious about the Scythe as well now. It's not the autosave, it's like this one. Okay, maybe the Scythe could look amazing too. Yeah, for sure. Perfect match for the Dawn of Ragnarok pre-order armor. That's actually interesting. For sure. Blessed armor drops today. Yeah, Kenny, I know. We'll be checking that out. Should also be in 17 minutes.
Up for...
Oh, damn. That's the wrong save. Wrong save. Was it like... I thought it was like this quick save. Like this one? I mean, we could quickly do that. The weapon fits very well with the Einarjar set. A lot of people have... I mean, try it out for yourself. Like, it's 800 supplies, which is quite a lot. Like 2 raids. And then you get it. It's like a half an hour. Maybe a little more. Okay. I think this was my save before I actually... we're gonna make another one. Before I actually upgraded the armory. Okay, we're back. The Scythe. I think it's still not the right save, because I think I have like 3 loadout slots now. Yeah. Okay, we have to figure that out in a moment, but I'm curious about the Scythe now. Am I able to switch because I'm in the animation, or no? Okay, now we should be good. Really curious what the look will be for this one. A lot of people were like, it looks massive, and it totally does. Let's see if we can like find the sun, and of course it starts raining. I do like the kind of wing. I mean, if it like has the same colors as the headgear, I think it looks decent already. Whoa, it's massive. Look at this. It's freaking huge. Clipping through the ground. Yeah, that's what you get with massive weapons. Okay, Gunner. Show me what you got.
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good.
Oh, what? The blade. It's like... Whoa.
Ready?
Yeah, it's the same color, it's the same style, but damn, it looks awesome. It does fit the headgear a bit more, I guess, but it's still... It looks even bigger. I think it did not, like, increase in size, but the color, it totally makes it look even bigger. It's... Oh. Okay, now we go back to an older save. I'm gonna actually use that headgear. Okay, now we have to kind of figure out what the right save was, where I actually got all my foreign supplies. I think if I just go back to to this one, that should be good. Yeah. I'll definitely make a loadout with the headgear, bow, and Twilight pack. Nice. Chimnuk thinks it looks amazing. Antonio, good to see you as always. Thanks for joining. The blades are wings. Yeah. Head looks like a flying dinosaur. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we're back here. I got the paladin armor with the with this armor. That's great. And by the way, real quick, what's interesting is that this, like, first this wasn't possible, but this blessed armor is now at the transmog system. They fixed that. First, you could only have the cursed version, so the basically the ugly version, but now that's not the case anymore. Okay, real quick, we're gonna get the weapon, quickly upgrade it, and then be on our way. Then do a really quick Unibear, pick me up, bring me to Gunner. And we're gonna do a real quick raid. And then check Reda out, check the blessed armor set out, do another raid. Use the weapon from that blessed pack, where we can like drop swords on the ground. It's pretty wild. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
The gun.
Go.
You like the looks of that one?
Oh, did I really? Okay. Oh. There we go.
This will serve you well.
Yeah, it's back. Okay. Yeah, we have it again. Whee! Oh, yeah, I wanna like show. Oh. Missed it already. Show it. Unibear, come with me. And let's do a raid. If the Origins update drops this week, would that be today? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure when the Odyssey 60 FPS update dropped. Was it like on a Tuesday as well? I don't know. But yeah, the game is coming to Game Pass, Assassin's Creed Origins, on... Let's see what's like a Quake River we can do. Might actually be like an older one. We're gonna do this one. Heavy defenses. Let's do it. And it's coming to Game Pass on June 7th, which I think is a Tuesday as well. So I would not be surprised if they're saving it for a like big event or something that day. Like with big event, I mean just a one push. Otherwise, you have one push being, oh, there's an update now, and then 2 weeks later, it's coming to Game Pass. But otherwise you have, oh, it's coming to Game Pass and 60 FPS is out. I think that's what they want to do. So that would be like 2 weeks from now. Hope I'm wrong though. Okay, it's raining. But we're gonna kick some ass here.
Run up here!
I want to real quick put an... Oh, I can't because I don't have it on Divine. I wanted to like put a really cool rune on it. Yeah, June 7th is a Tuesday as well, right? So. Thanks, Fatih. Appreciate it. Do you guys think Ragnarok is worth the $20? Can get it now or wait a bit longer? Yeah, $20 is totally worth it. Okay, we're gonna kill some. I want to like put speed runes on the weapon, but that's gonna take like 5 minutes. So we're just gonna do it like this. Let's have our army infiltrate the druids. Get some foreign supplies. So we have to kill people with the weapon, and then our next light attacks deal 25% more damage. But yeah, the sad part is light attacks don't do like a lot of damage, period, with Netgear. So it's like, okay, it's a nice buff, I guess, but I'm not convinced yet. Okay, I was waiting for that parry, but nothing really happened. Okay, let's get the... I hope like something happens as well if you have the perk, if like the weapon glows or something. No, we just have the perk, it seems. So now my next two light attacks, I think, will deal more damage. Hello, who wants to... some light. That's unfair. Okay, we have some foreign supplies here. We got a victim. We got a victim. Come here. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not like really liking the perk. Okay, whoa, a lot of people are dead. Do we have like a werewolf? Okay, that's not good. Okay, we got the werewolf down. It's been a while since I did this. I don't even have the rations to heal them, so they will all die. I don't really mind. It's been a while since I've been to these Druid river roads. I kind of forgot that there were actually also some werewolves. I, by the way, get 64 in supplies now, and that is because I'm doing like a like more. It has like more defenses. So if you see like one that has like the red icon next to it when you select the map, then you get 60 foreign supplies per chest instead of 50, which will add up over time. And yeah, foreign supplies got way more extra uses, of course, with this update. I thought I installed the game last night. Turns out only 7 gigs. Hey Joyce, good to see you. There's a big sale going on right now, like 20 bucks for Dawn of Ragnarok. I don't know, it's like I always said I like the DLC. I think it's the best DLC for Valhalla. But the price, like 40 bucks, is like a lot. But if you can get it for 20, that's like, I think you're in for a great time. I don't think that is like a good camp where we can like kind of raid. We have to look for some settlements like this one. Hey Yor, are the new weapons worth it? Hey Eternals Valhalla. We of course spoke on Twitter a few hours ago as well. So, like the weapons are worth it for the look. And the fact that it's like a free ad gear, so you basically have a new weapon type if you don't own Dawn of Ragnarok. Which is huge. Normally we don't see... Like, when did the first sickle? That's the only comparison we have, right? Or the Scythe. No, the first Scythe? I feel that this is like the fastest we got a new weapon type, apart from the sword, which was actually added for free first before. Is this like a camp that has some? I don't believe it. It's only one as well, so we're gonna quickly look for another. I do think this has like some foreign supplies though, but we're gonna raid it. Let's do it. And then going back to Reda, we have 5 more minutes. And then see what he's selling. But yeah, going back to the weapons, like I think they're worth it for the look. You can of course transmog them as well. Like look at this ad gear. Like look at it. It's oh they're big. They're clipping through the ground. This is like upgraded to the mythical rarity. They look awesome. They're just not really good. That's kind of sad though. I think I'm only getting ration here. Yeah. Ah, damn. I mean, we kind of need it. I'm like low on it, but
Focus. We have this.
So let's see. I'm like trying to hit this person. 20 is like a regular light attack. If I now kill this person to get the, then I would be able to do 25. So you're getting. So now I would be able to do 25. Okay, that was a crit. That doesn't really count. 26 because he also lost some of his health bar. So yeah. You notice it, like the damage increase is totally noticeable, but 6 extra damage for like 2 hits, that's not a lot. Like 12 in total, that's not a lot. So yeah, it's a really, sadly a really bad weapon. Give me the ration, and then we go to another location. And then go to Reda. Check the Blessed Warrior set.
Let's go.
What do you think of the shield in Reda's shop? It's the shield from the Black Raven set, right? What is the perk again? I can't wait for the Blessed Armor set. Rolf! Yeah, it's dropping soon.
Eivor!
Yeah, Eivor. We're back. We're back. Let's find one other location to raid. I think it's gonna be the Wicker Grove. I think that at least for sure has some good stuff. So we're gonna turn around. We're gonna go. Yeah. It is kind of sad though, like that there are no maps, new maps. Or what I wish they would do is bring back the champions. I've said it multiple times, but I think it is kind of sad that we only got to fight them once. And it would have been great if with the amount of new weapons and like the armory requires. Oh no, we got a chain here. Damn it. Okay. Let's quickly break it. It takes like, I think it was 100 and then 1300, 800, 400. It takes like 2,500 foreign supplies to fully upgrade the armory building. Now, of course, that's not really needed. But yeah, that's a lot. And then having to do the same river raids over and over again that we already did. Yeah. And there's likely gonna be another, like at least, like, I think one more river raid out there. So maybe it's like worth it to save some of the rewards or things you don't like immediately need for later. I, by the way, love the light attack, heavy attack combo. Because then you like spin the headgear around like this. Doesn't do a lot, but it is like a great AoE attack. And we're flying. Is it already Reda time? It's almost Reda time. Okay, let's quickly go to that final. Otherwise, I only have like 60 supplies. It was like a really bad river to go raid. Never upgrade the armory so foreign supplies will never run out in the raids. I think if you just like... Oh, there are like new hairstyles as well. Because that's the thing, right? The moment you get everything from the Fawn shop, you cannot get foreign supplies anymore, I think. So just just don't buy everything in Fawn shop. I think that's a better way to go about things than don't like get everything or don't upgrade your armor for you. When do you think DLC will come in on Rise of Forbidden West? That's a good question, and one that is kind of keeping me busy, or like keeping me busy, maybe putting it a little like I'm thinking about it. No, okay, it's better to go this way. Like my prediction still is, because I just don't think that they want the same time period as we saw with Zero Dawn, where the DLC was dropping in November and the game launched in February. That was just like a very long time period. So I don't know, but maybe with COVID stuff still changed, and they have no, like, that was the only way to do it. And on the other hand, with the, like, there's not a lot coming out at the end of the year, and Sony maybe has to delay God of War. I hope not, but that is still a possibility. Maybe that does mean that we get the Forbidden West DLC in like September or something, or October maybe, November. So that Sony at least has something. But yeah, we will see. Okay, let's quickly rate this. There are a couple of things here. That's great. Let's also have my crew join. It's Reda time. Yeah, yeah. I will quickly complete this and then we go to Reda. I don't want to go back with only like a few supplies, so I kind of want as much as I can. We're just burning these freaking druids, so even on Nightmare, they should not be much of a problem. I do like 2 ad gears though. I think that's even better. But yeah. Okay, we got one over here. There are some snakes. So we're just gonna go into gamer mode this fall winter. So many games coming out. It's funny though, because a lot of people are like, there's nothing coming out at the end of this year. And I'm like, there's actually quite a lot. I just wish that there was like, because right now there's nothing to play. Really, like nothing new. Still like a lot of catching up, of course. Oh. Let's just grab the loot and get out. We got another one over here, which is this way. Do we have to like go through? I always get lost in these druid settlements. Oh yeah, there we go. We got one here. I really don't remember there being this many this much variety in these druids sort of hideouts. Is this like the right spot? No. Hey, can you remind us the date of the Ubisoft Forward, please? So there's no Ubisoft Forward announced, sadly, for this June. Last year we got it in June. But nothing announced yet. Got a key there, must pick that up as well. Quickly killing all these druids. Got them on fire again. Oh, we got a werewolf as well. Quickly. Ignore, get the loot, get out. And then I have to reboot the game to see the Blessed Warrior pack. There we go. I hope my Jams Vikings are able to like teleport here as well.
Give me a hand.
Okay. Goodbye. No, don't do it. They are freaking OP. They did like a one-hit KO. Okay, there's one foreign supply. What? He died? Oh, there's like snake. I was like, why did... Okay, add gear. Clean this up. Is there like one more foreign supply here? That would be nice. But I think I got everything. I think I got it all. I think it's time to go back. Okay, let's go back. Lord of the Rings Gollum was just given a 1st September release date. Whoa, really? Is it coming? Okay. I really hope that game is good. I didn't like what I saw. Like, didn't look that great. Yeah, I think that's like in another camp. Okay, we go back to the ship, to Reda, Blessed Warrior. do another round, get some more foreign supplies. And that should be good. Waiting on Elden Ring DLC. Yeah, I'm like curious about that as well. They have like a history of either taking their time or not releasing at all. And for I think Dark Souls 3 or like one of the titles, they actually released DLC pretty fast. Papine is asking, will we be playing Roller Champions tomorrow? Actually, yeah, we want to. But it kind of depends on when the game goes live. So for people who are not familiar, Roller Champions is the new free-to-play sports game from Ubisoft. We actually want to stream it. But again, it kind of depends on when the servers go live, because I do have an appointment at 5. So, good morning. Hey, Izzy. Good morning. Good to see you. Reda has the splintered shooter. Oh, that's like a broken weapon, right? Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Sekiro had no DLC. Like, yeah, right. So it kind of depends for FromSoft games. But I do think with the huge success of Elden Ring, they would be kind of stupid to not do it. And there are some teases and hints, right, about what potential DLC could be. So we might actually see it during Summer Game Fest. Like Summer Game Fest, the June 9th show with Jeff Keighley. The biggest thing that we got last year was Elden Ring stuff. So maybe they want to like do it again, which was like, hey, and the biggest thing we announced last year, Elden Ring, and now they're back with yeah, I don't know, extra info. Okay, Reda, show us what you got.
What do you have?
Oh, there's still once again one item missing. Ah, it's the bow, Knight of the Round Table hood. But yeah. Later today, another item will be here. It's usually a good item, the one that they add later. I don't know what's happening. So even with the new update, this is still not fixed. But it's actually kind of a cool bow. I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna rock that bow. Or good, it just looks really cool. It's like a hunter bow, right? Where's the name? Okay, I saw someone ask, are there like any secret changes? I think this is a secret change. There's no name for this weapon. Is it the same for the spear from the Ostara Festival? Did I like remove the file names for these weapons? Where's the spear? Yeah. What the heck? None of my festival weapons, for none of the festival weapons, really. Did they... What is like another festival weapon? We had like a bow as well. Like a... Oh, this was also a festival weapon. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a perk. Wow. But yeah, if we wanted to look at the split shooter. So this one is at Reda right now. I think it looks awesome. That's a pretty cool looking bow. What is the perk again? Arrow shatter on impact, dealing area around the target 4 stacks. So you have to hit an enemy 4 stacks on a headshot, was it? Arrow shatter on impact, dealing area damage around the target on a headshot. Okay, so we have to like hit and headshot 4 times. I'm curious if it works on... Yes, seems like we're... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh! You can do it 4 times. It's actually really good. And then there's a cooldown of 20 seconds. It's pretty good. I did try it, and I think the damage was not increased, like, in general. I think that was the... But yeah, that's pretty good. And now we see that it's on cooldown. So if we, like, hit a headshot again... It doesn't work. But again, it's pretty good. Really good bow. Honor 20 opal. Okay, now I'm gonna save my game. Save the game, save the game. Did I like save the right game? This was it. We're gonna... What is smart? Yeah. What's my foreign supply counter right now? 900. I'm gonna at least like go back to a really old save and then go for that. We're gonna do the King Killer. Or no, this one. Granta Bridge. It's like the same day. Gonna do this. Okay. And then I'm gonna hit my recording, and then we're gonna go back into the game, because I don't think we will see the pack immediately. It's the hunter bow, yeah, it is. How many hours do you have in Valhalla? Like, the counter says more than 400, but it's more than that, because I sometimes like switch saves, play on other saves, played some before launch. It's kind of a reskin of the, yeah, it totally is a, like, reskin of the Hunnish bow. But, like, because of the unique effect and because of the, like, I would not really count it. Like, it's totally, like, it's not on the same level as the reskins we had on other, for other items. Still missing the London money glitch though. Oh, Jackals, yeah. Those were the times. What's in the store? We're gonna check it now. Blessed Armor isn't out now? I'm gonna check it. It should be out. I would be shocked if they did not release it today. Because the weapons were not last week, but the week before that. And 2 weeks before that, we had the other pack. One more question. When will there be a Last of Us 3 this year? Do you think next year? I don't think there will be a Last of Us 3 anytime soon, if ever. Maybe if like the TV show is like a huge success, they might be like, okay, we need to make more games. I don't see the new pack in the store. Really? Okay. I downloaded the update, but the weapons are there. Lawrence, that's interesting. I saw multiple people talk about that, but that's weird because I went back to like a save where I just like where I never touched the river raids and the items were still there. So I don't know what's going on. Ah, yeah, I still see them like talk about the underwater weapon pack. What about Uncharted 5? No new armor this week, it looks like. Okay, Warby Gaming. TV will be a success. I think so as well. But, yeah. And Uncharted 5. I see them make a new Uncharted game before Last of Us. I also think Last of Us 2 just did not do as well as they hoped. Of course, it had like the whole thing where everyone was kind of angry at it. Yeah, it's really not there. It's not here. Nah, I really thought they would release it. Maybe it's like because of the Reda bug.
Salutation. What do you?
That because there's no item here, that's like a bug or something for everything.
You go on.
Last of Us Part 3 alternate reality where spoiler did not die. I mean, yeah. I will be playing through Last of Us at least 1 again if they do the remake. I'm not sure if I will fully replay 2 again, but like I totally enjoyed it. Who else excited for Friday? Wish Obi-Wan a show. It was more than just 6 episodes. Yeah, we already get 2, I think, at the start, right? So, yeah, that's kind of sad. I am going for, because of course also new is the loadout feature. So we're gonna change I'm gonna like change this for the All-Father sort of set. And then rest of it be is it like Lost Looted? Where is that? I think this is Lost Looted. It's still so hard to find items by just looking at them. Where is my blessed armor? Oh, it's like a red hood. Yeah. I know. This one. No, this one. Yeah. this one. That's easier. And this one. So yeah, this is kind of the build that I'm gonna rock. We're gonna rock that headgear, I think, again. And I'm going to rock that that shooter, that bow that is at Reda. Where is it again? It should, of course, be... And then we kind of go crazy. Chance to increase adrenaline gain on a headshot. So... Or weak point hit. Was it always a headshot or weak point hit? Or did they change that? I can't remember anymore. But yeah, we're going to go kinda... Oh wow! Hey! I did not see this yet. The loadouts allow you to create custom equipment and the ability set and change quickly depending on your needs. Upgrade your armory to unlock more. Wow, so they also have loadouts for your abilities. That's awesome. So this is my hunter playstyle. The cycle through icon still doesn't work. So yeah, what do I want in my hunter playstyle? I don't want like this one. I do want like the... Yeah, Mark of Death's really good. We're gonna do Mark of Death. And these two. I do think that's better than actually having this one. And we're gonna do Focus of the Nornir. So I'm gonna do Mark of Death here. And then I'm gonna do Focus of the Nornir. Which is actually really good with that item. Gonna do that here. Let's see how are we looking in terms of this. Okay, yeah, that might actually be really good. Never tried the this one. This is a Dawn of Ragnarok ability. Never tried it in like the real quote-unquote world. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, let's go. I played Last of Us 2 3 times. Loved it. Yeah. I can see why. I'm gonna do the Frankie raid. River Rhine. That's all. There are all few defenses, well, except for the one that I just did. So we're gonna go this. Hey, where is my crew? Do we have to build the armory? Yeah. So you have to build it. It's next to the river raid location. Just go there, then you will see... Also, if you use the bird, you will see the armory sort of... Just like the previous buildings in the settlement. And they can just build it for 100 foreign supplies. Did you play Sniper Elite 5, your Ezio? No. It's coming out this week, right? But I'm not really like a big fan of the series. I was like working at like a local... Or like, it was like a toy store when I was younger, and I remember like Sniper Ghost Warrior releasing, and it just like sold like a lot because a ton of people were like, whoa, this is like a game that I always wanted. It had like a really cool box art, and yeah, they just keep going with it, and there's an audience for it, and I'm happy for them, but it's not really like a game that I would want to play. Yeah, of course, make sure your game is updated if you don't see the weapons or anything. Did they pitch the flickering problem and invisible NPCs? I'm not sure, Vanessa, sorry. I did not have those issues myself. Totally pumped about the multiple loadouts. Yeah, Jacob, it's really cool. I don't see how a remake of AC1 would benefit Ubisoft or the story of the game. Plus, if they want to remake it, it would probably be made into a new RPG style. There are a lot of reasons why Ubisoft would want an AC1 remake. For one, it's like a relatively easy way to make money. We see that with Resident Evil. Like, look at how fast these remakes are coming out. Like, every 2 years. And we see that with the Dead Space remake. Like, it was announced. Feels like last year. And it's already coming out early 2023. Like, it's coming out really, really soon. So... I totally think that that is like a big thing. You already made the game, you just want to enhance it. And I think it's like I don't think they're gonna change it into the RPG. That's just a $60 game for a game you already made, but that you're just like improving. And a lot of people are like, I want the older Assassin's Creed back. Well, oh my god. It still had the explosion. So, and maybe you don't want to like really make one of these older games yet. But one way to already do it, and without like much of an investment, is by doing the remake. And then you can also see, hey, people are really craving for this old style of game. And the best part also about it is they can do it next to the RPGs that they, I think, will continue to make. Looking at the success of Valhalla and Odyssey in particular. So yeah, I think like, I see it more as, I don't think the older games will ever come back, and the only way they will come back is through a remake, because that just makes the most sense. And imagine having a Assassin's Creed 1 remake, 2 remake. And by the time they get to the Assassin's Creed 2 remake, that game came out in 2009. Like, it will be more than 10 years, like it will likely be more than 15 years or something. So it will be cool to play those games with the modern art style and graphics and features. Hopefully they improve them just like we see for the other things. I think it would be really cool. And remember that it's also like, at one point there will be a generation, which is kind of crazy to think about, that has not, that doesn't know who Ezio is. Oh, is that skin in Fortnite? That's what they will think. So, going back to AC2 and having like a proper remake with like Unreal Engine 5 style graphics, that's gonna make the kids fall in love with Ezio just like we did when it came out. So I see a lot of why a remake makes a lot of sense for them. And I think that's also why, come at me bros, come at me. Or are my like Jan Spijken just gonna kill them? AC deserves a nice remake. Yeah, and also like going AC1, I really haven't touched that game in a while, but I can't imagine the game like really feeling all that well. So that's also like, we had the Ezio collection, so we had newer versions of those games. But it feels that, and we had AC3 remastered, like it feels that AC1 is kind of forgotten. Animal Crossing 2 was a really good game. Oh no, don't be like that. What is even Animal Crossing 2? Because I don't think it's called Animal Crossing 2, right? It's like villagers, happy villagers or something.
Give me a hand.
The Ezio trilogy is not a remake, it's a remaster. So there's of course a difference between a remaster and a remake. Remaster is really just making the game suitable and like interesting, and like that you turn it on and it's like, this game could have launched 2 years ago instead of 10 years ago. That's more what the remakes are for, or the remasters. But remakes are really, okay, let's give this game another look. We have the sort of groundwork, but we're gonna really go back, tweak some things, make the gameplay even better. Because usually for remasters, you don't see a lot of gameplay tweaks. They of course did improve some. I did like the AC3 remake, or remaster. Damn, I'm like making it even more confusing. But that was of course a remaster, where they had the freeform aiming. I think they added that, right? So that was pretty cool. Come here, help me out, Thane Armor person. But like a remake is really like, if you then play it, it feels like a game that came out this year, like a new game. With obviously the same story, but and with them like really, because Prince of Persia Remake, when that was announced, didn't look good. So they're now bringing that in-house at Ubisoft Montreal, and I really think that the sort of effort that will be put into that when we see it again, like how will it look when we see it again, I think that will be really, really important for what the future of Ubisoft remakes is gonna be. But I really think that that's kind of the yeah, in one way sad, but that's kind of where we're headed with games in general. Where the big sort of franchises, like Assassin's Creed Infinity is a great example. They, instead of wanting to release, we had during the PS4 generation, Xbox One generation, we had Syndicate, or Unity of course first as like a next gen only game. Syndicate, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. 5 games. Like that's just not what we will see during this PS5 generation. We will not see 5 AC games. New ones. The idea is of course that we get Infinity. We'll first get Rift, but that was kind of like a DLC for Valhalla that turned into a full game, according to rumors. But like the idea is that they launch this platform and then they add content to that over many years. And then I'm sure they will do a Infinity 2 or whatever when the PS6 comes out. And Infinity will start to feel old. But that will be a while. And like with them not launching probably any new games after Infinity for like a long time, still having the remakes would be like a cool way to still get like a fresh experience here and there, even though it's like something you played. But if you played the Resident Evil remakes, the Dead Space remake looks really good as well. Was like another remake that was very well done. There's like another one. I'm kind of blanking on it. But like having those games while Infinity is getting content, I think would be really nice. We're going this way. No, Rogue was actually PS3 and Xbox 360. It was what they did was because they back then they of course still wanted to launch an Assassin's Creed game every year. So because they knew Unity came out 1 year into the PS4 and Xbox One life cycle, which is kind of crazy because not a lot of people were able to buy the console yet. It still sold really well, but it kind of fell flat because a lot of people heard about the problems. But they actually made sure that the people that were not able to buy a PS4 or Xbox One yet, for whatever reason, could still play a new Assassin's Creed game. That was Rogue. So Rogue was basically, yeah, Black Flag 2, of course, in a way. While Unity was really like the next step. Do the runes carry over to the different loadouts? That's a good question. I think they do. I think they actually do. So, let me see here. So, my runes are here. And this on loadout 2. And runes are here as well. So, yeah, they do carry over. But I think the moment I, like, let's say I remove the runes from this weird weapon here. I'm gonna remove the rune of the battle sparked. It's like a Danex. If we go to loadout 1, I don't think those runes will be gone here. Oh, actually, they are. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, runes are not linked to a loadout. I think that was the question, right? So, which, on the one hand, I'm like, I think it's good because I don't think the system is so deep that you can actually that it actually makes sense to have. I don't know, because it takes, like, of course, a really long time to kind of put runes on the weapon. Oh, that was a nice parry. But yeah, I'm of two minds. I think for one, it makes sense. Because I don't see why you would put different runes kind of on the same weapon. But yeah, if you for example want to make like a fire build and a poison build with the same weapons, then you do have to change the runes all the time, which does kind of suck. Especially because removing runes takes just a moment, while putting on new runes takes a really long time. So I might be actually like, maybe I preferred it the other way around. I don't know. You build the armory first, don't know why, but maybe build that first. Yeah, you have to build the armory first, then you get the loadout feature, but it also says it in the menu. And the loadout sort of feature, it's only 100 foreign supplies. And like one chest is 50. I'm playing on PS5, yeah. Yeah, Unity and Rogue came out on the same day. That's kind of crazy to think about, right? That's kind of crazy to think about. What the heck? Yeah, back then these games were of course way smaller. Although Unity was like a very... I really hope that like Infinity will be the sort of step from... Or actually, maybe... I think it will be more comparable to Black Flag to Unity than Syndicate to Origins, because that was of course like a complete change. I just hope that it really feels next year, because obviously Infinity is not gonna launch on PS4 and Xbox One. We got more foreign supplies, but I do think Rift actually will launch on PS4 Xbox One. I hope they ditch it. I really hope they don't do it, because then we just get like a taste of what a next gen only Assassin's Creed can look like. But yeah, personally I think Rift will still be on PS4 and Xbox One, because it was of course that Valhalla DLC turned into a full game. So they likely intended the Valhalla DLC to be on PS4 Xbox One as well. But yeah, we will see. New Game Plus, still not. No, sadly not. Let's go down here. It's like, well, how do I get there? Any of my Yums Viking found a way to get there? It's like this way. I think I think this is it.
Hey, come
When do
here.
you think God of War will release? This year or next year? Yeah, if I had to put money on it, I would say next year. I think it's gonna be February, but I hope it's this year. But like the way that they're kind of cagey about not talking about, or like not like really being sure about the release date in any of their official. We of course had the developers say it's coming out this year, but no official blog post or whatever like said it. I think it also depends on Final Fantasy 16. Like if Final Fantasy 16 is still slated for this year, then maybe for like Sony's business PS5 strategy, it's way smarter to actually push God of War and then still have Final Fantasy this year. But if Final Fantasy is also early next year, then and they have God of War ready, I don't know. But they, of course, like let's not forget that they have quite a lot of deals as well, and they are of course not exclusive, but Call of Duty will be another like PlayStation push. There are rumors that Avatar, like during a PlayStation sort of financial meeting, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora was noted as well that they had a PlayStation push. Hogwarts Legacy had a PlayStation push. So they already have, like they can make a cool ad. They can make a cool holiday ad, get these games on PlayStation, and still be fine. Like Xbox doesn't have anything. They have Forza. That's likely their only game. And if Last of Us can still hit this year, I really think that they're like, okay, so we can give Santa Monica more time to make a game even better, and put it in a spot where we don't have a lot of other games, or we can try to push it out this year and then have nothing really early next year. Like I think they're like doing the math. And they're like, okay, we have to crunch if we want to get it out this year. Let's just delay it. I think that's what they're gonna do. And that's a lot of rambling, but I had a ton of fun. I would love for God of War to be delayed. I don't, because sure there are a lot of 2022 games, but there are even more 2023 games. Like it's insane the amount of games that are coming out starting October. Like, it's gonna be from October till, like, February, it's gonna be, or, like, March. And then spring as well, like, Suicide Squad. I'm really looking forward to that, especially after the new movie and the other stuff. So, yeah. That was the stream. Hope you had a good one. We are working on a video right now as well. So, going just a more concise look at the update. Overall, my thoughts on the update. It's a in-between update. It's like better than some of the updates we got where we got nothing. But it also feels like they want us to grind old content to get new weapons that, again, look amazing. Like, look at this freaking axe. It looks amazing. But on the other hand, it would have been cooler if new river raids were part of this as well. So then we actually, yeah, then it made more sense. It was like the complete picture. But maybe they have something planned for June. So far we got a new update every month since they started year 2 with in May. Or in April last. So we'll keep you posted. Thanks for joining. We might stream Roller Champions tomorrow if the servers are live when we want to play. And then that's it. Hope you have a good one. And speak to you soon. Goodbye. And I'm going to play the Saints Row reboot. I see Chris. Yeah, that's like high on my list for most anticipated games. I'm not like expecting a lot from it, but I think it will be a ton of fun. Like, I'm looking forward to... Overall, I'm just looking forward to covering a new game. It feels like a while, even though we did Tiny Tina, which was like 2 months ago. But yeah, I'm looking forward to like covering a new game, and Saints Row looks amazing. In a way. Like, it's not like gonna be... I don't think it's gonna be like an 8 or something. I think it's gonna be like a 7, 7.5. And I'm down for that. I'm just down to have fun in that game. Goodbye, everyone.